What is the most unhinged thing you could imagine any CEO saying after canceling remote work and forcing everyone back into the office? I guarantee it's not as bad as what this guy just said.
Learned from one of our leaders that in the midst of hearing this message, went out and sold their family dog.
I don't even know where to start. That is the CEO of a company called Clearlink, the latest to promise permanent remote work and then give everyone whiplash by taking it all away again. And it is bad enough that a reversal like this would force a family to unpurchase their dog, which is the nicest way I could think of to put it. But to actually put people in that position and then smugly celebrate it, that takes nerve. It takes a special kind of nerve that I've come to call hybrid hysteria. Has your CEO been struggling with tyrannical tendencies, migraines from adjusting to new workflows, hallucinations that confirm all of their worst biases, irrational fear of all technology invented after 9/11, and mood swings? If so, your CEO might have hybrid hysteria. Nearly 1 in 5 tech CEOs display the symptoms, and their next victim could be this adorable little girl and her fluffy little dog, Puddles.
You're watching Out of Office, the weekly web series that gives you a spoonful of sugar to help the medicine go down.
If that medicine was a constant threat to your livelihood. So, jokes aside, is it just me or has Silicon Valley really gone off its meds lately? This week's headlines reveal the troubling trend of hybrid hysteria is spreading far and wide. The latest example is everyone's favorite ex-child CEO, Mark Zuckerberg, who made the call to stop allowing new jobs at Meta to be listed as remote and rolled back a bunch of work-from-home policies. And the closest thing to a good reason he could come up with is that early analysis revealed young engineers perform better on average when they work in person with teammates at least 3 days a week. Gosh, Mark, I hope you didn't spend too much money on finding that obvious. Inexperienced people do better when shown what to do? Pencil me in for a 5 p.m. high five. Now, Zuck could have tried to solve that problem with, mentoring programs, boot camps, you name it. Hell, he could have even used the product his company created for working side by side with someone in a different room through the metaverse. If this was actually about those junior engineers, that's exactly what he would have done. But it's not, and it never has been. He basically said so when he admitted the research was early stage. Unlike the growing mountain of data proving remote work actually increases productivity. But that's inconvenient for him because his platform is aging out of relevance, and Zuck wants to catch a ride with Doc in the DeLorean back to a better time. And that's a decision made on emotion, not data. And if you need to sit in a circle and sing Kumbaya with all your friends to feel better, that's fine, but for the love of God, just say so. Remote work may be an easy scapegoat when things aren't going well, but it's wearing thin. People just aren't that stupid. Even Meta's own spokesperson insists that they're still committed to remote work, even as his CEO tears down the scaffolding behind him. I feel bad for Mark, I do. It's amazingly ironic that a CEO who built his empire on rapid change and innovation now rejects it with such panic in his eyes. Or do his eyes just look like that? The real pathology in tech right now is out-of-touch CEOs desperate to maintain the status quo. The world keeps spinning forwards, and as it speeds up, power is changing hands faster and faster, and they think they'll regain it if they can just turn the clocks back far enough for you to sit back down in that little cubicle cell, just like people used to do before the internet. My advice for CEOs struggling with hybrid hysteria comes straight from the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Don't panic. Tech CEOs are meant to be experts at making logical decisions with a clear head based on actual data. Do that with remote work. If you can get past all the hysteria, you just might catch a glimpse of the actual root cause of your company's strife. And that is a way better use of your time. And hey, maybe you'll even save a puppy in the process. All right, enough about CEOs. What about you? Have you seen signs of hybrid hysteria in your workplace? Let me know in those comments. I'm Andrew Allen, and I'll see you next week from Lisbon, Portugal, because the future of work is out of office.